It is every man, woman and child's birthright to at least get to attempt to live a happy, fulfilling life. When lives are taken away abruptly, especially young lives, it puts a whole lot into perspective. Following the catastrophic 2004 Indian Pacific tsunami, Thailand suffered extensive and far-reaching loss. The real damage toll would not be known until some time later. One man who knows all too well the absolute devastation caused is Australian forensic specialist Mr. Peter Baines. Mr. Baines was determined to do all within his power to assist those who were left homeless and alone, and thus established the charity Hands Across the Water in 2004. A charity which focuses entirely on children affected by disaster and abuse in Thailand. There are several major fundraising events each year which draw all kinds of support, from working class men to rock legends.
I've been coming to Thailand for 36 years, since I met Jane, and my wife, who's obviously a Thai woman. We have some friends in Australia. I'd heard about Hands Across the Water because of it was the work it was doing. I'd heard about it through just because of my Thai connection. I'd read about it and I had people that told me about it. But a good friend of mine, a guy called Paul Gow, who's a professional golfer actually. He used to play in the circuit, really good golfer, a great guy, does a lot of great charity work. He asked me if I would want to be involved in this, and I think the main reason is obviously because of our Thai connection. When I looked into the charity itself, the work they were doing, the fact that there was no money being taken out of the charity, it was all money that was just going straight to the kids. Everything was going right into them. I couldn't resist it. I thought it was a great charity, and I wanted to be involved in it. And like I said, obviously the fact that I place in my heart for Thailand, seeing kids that were devastated here was something I wanted to get off my butt and bloody do something about it.
Press conference out of the way. This is where the letting down of hair begins. This is one of the charity's major fundraising events here in Bangkok, featuring a very special performance by Jimmy Barnes and his band. Cheap wine and a 3-day draw.
Tickets for this event were snapped up within hours of going on sale. A capacity crowd had gathered at one of Bangkok's finest 5-star hotels, the Sheraton Grande Sukumvit. All of those who attended only too happy to be involved in such a terrific cause. Auctions proceeded throughout the evening, bidders paying over the odds for many wonderful experiences and items. Then it was time for the major draw card to do his thing. Jimmy and Jane Barnes, in company with other family members, put on a show to remember. Audience participation, the real measure of the resounding success of the evening. One audience member, Mr. Christopher Bird from Hua Hin Bike Tours, who plays an integral role in Hands' fundraising activities, organising bike riding tours, was present. The unbridled emotion of the cause and the impact it has on all those involved spoke for itself. This blatant affection and appreciation of what we do is what it's all about, right?
Absolutely. This is not just my job, but it's something that's dear to my heart. And we're very lucky to have the opportunity to be involved in Hands as a bicycle touring company, and to get to share the time with all the kids, and not just these lovely kids, but like I think Peter said, almost 700 across the country. And my wife and I are very much in love with each and every one of them. So, and when you earn their trust and they see you time and time again, you make friends for life. It's really nice.
A special thanks to all those who dug deep and attended the evening, those wonderful human beings who responded wholeheartedly to those less fortunate in life. People such as these provide reassurance that humanity is indeed in good hands.